Hello and welcome to another video. Well, it's not been my headache that's been the problem today, it's been my stomach. First of all, I have to say I am very, very grateful that my headache hasn't been an issue today, because I think if I had the both of them together, I'm not sure I would have been able to cope. Last night, my stomach has been bad, really bad for the last few days, but last night it was just horrendous. I couldn't lie down at all because I had to sit up to be able to get the trapped air out, but it wasn't coming out properly, and I was just, okay, this is going to be really gross and I might not even leave this in when I come to edit it. I was basically getting like vomit in the back of my throat, but my stomach wasn't contracting, like I wasn't heaving, so I wasn't throwing up. And because there was lots of air trying to come up as well, I kept nearly aspirating the undigested food, the vomit and the stomach acid that kept coming up, and nearly choking, and it was so horrible. I mean, I really can't put into words how horrible it was, because it was just, it was awful. And that went on for a lot of last night, so I didn't sleep very much at all. Even today, it's not really been much better. I've had dinner, but it's not yet, I mean, it has hit my stomach, obviously, but it usually takes a couple of hours after I eat for it to really get going. So, any moment now. I don't know why, I don't know what I can do to help, I don't know how long it's going to last, I don't really know anything, let's be honest. I am in a bad mood. I don't want to be, but there's just been quite a few things today that have happened that have just kind of got on top of me, and it's resulted in me not being depressed, just being pretty pissed off. I'm in a bad mood because I woke up at 6 a.m. this morning and I couldn't get back to sleep because of various symptoms. I'm in a bad mood because I'm having a really painful breakout on my forehead and it really hurts. I'm in a bad mood because my throat is sore because I've had so much stomach acid coming out the back of my throat that it's really hurting now. I'm in a bad mood because the US Open is on currently. I'm a big tennis fan. Amazon Prime have got the rights to showing it exclusively in the UK, and their coverage is terrible. Like really, really bad. And finally, I'm in a bad mood because it's cold today, and being cold has made my pain worse. All those things together have just kind of snowballed into making me feel pretty pissed off, as I said. I'm going to go to bed and I'm going to hope that I sleep some. The last few nights I've barely slept because my stomach has been so bad, and I really need some sleep tonight. I really do. I'm not really feeling pissed off so far today. I'm actually just feeling really, really ill. Didn't sleep too badly, I guess. Like I got some sleep, but I was awake really early again, and I woke up with a really bad headache. Had that for most of the morning, and I was thinking, well, yeah, I may be in a lot of pain, but at least my stomach's better. And then the headache went, and my stomach went back to being horrendous, like it's been for the past few days. I forced myself to eat some lunch, which was so difficult. The burping is the just most ridiculous thing ever. Like, it is unbelievable how bad it is at the moment. And I don't know why, because I'm not doing anything out of the ordinary that would cause it. It's just, the back of my throat is so sore. It's practically raw. So I'm eating an ice lolly, even though it's not that hot today. I thought it might help my throat, and it is helping some. Just hoping it doesn't make my burping, nausea, bloating, you name it, I've got it at the moment, GI symptom wise. Yeah, I'm just hoping it doesn't make that worse. I've got to have a shower today and wash my hair, because tomorrow at 9:10 in the morning I've got an appointment to have my blood taken to see how my diabetes is doing. The last time I cancelled it was because I had that trapped nerve in my neck. That was weird, wasn't it? I really don't want to have to cancel it again. It's such a small thing, going to have your blood taken. It's such a small thing, and I just want to be able to do it. And I don't even know if I can. I don't know how I'm going to have a shower, how I'm going to wash my hair. I have no idea. To be honest, I'm not actually thinking about that right now. All I'm thinking about is finishing this ice lolly, hopefully making my throat better, and that's as far as I'm going to go for now. I'm going to finish this, see how I feel, and just take it one tiny step at a time. I somehow managed to have a shower and I somehow managed to wash my hair, but I honestly have no idea how I did it. I don't know about any other people with chronic illnesses who may be watching, but when there's something I have to do, I sometimes go into this weird headspace that's almost a bit meditative. Meditative? That's a really hard word to say. It is kind of like that though. I just completely go into myself. I don't talk. I don't think about anything except literally what I'm doing physically, such as, okay, I'm going to squidge the shampoo into my hand and then I'm going to rub it on my hair and then I'm going to put the shampoo bottle back up on the shelf. I literally just go through the motions. When I'm feeling like that and when I need to focus on doing something, I always hum my favourite things from The Sound of Music under my breath. I don't know why that particular song, I mean, I love The Sound of Music, it's one of my favourite films of all time, but I don't know why I always revert to that one song. I always repeat the lyrics to myself in my head, or I hum it under my breath. I know that's kind of strange, but it gets me through it, and that's what I needed today. I'm going to have some dinner now, and then I'm going to really regret having that dinner in a couple of hours when my stomach just freaks out. But there doesn't seem to be any type of food or anything I'm doing that makes it better or worse at the moment. It's just worse all the time. So I've given up trying to analyse, today at least. I've given up. So I'm going to enjoy what I eat now, even though I'll regret it later. Quite miraculously, I didn't end up regretting what I ate for dinner quite as much as I thought I was going to. And I actually slept pretty well in relation to how I've been sleeping recently. So I'm not feeling, wait for it, too bad right now. I thought I was going to feel horrendous, and I thought that this morning was going to be really, really tough. And it's still going to be tough, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's going to be quite as horrendous as I was expecting yesterday evening, which is really good. I don't think I'm going to have to wait too long because it's just with a nurse. It's not with a doctor, and it's really early in the morning, so how late can they possibly be running when they've only been open half an hour? I'm back! I am so relieved that I've done that, I've survived, and I'm back home now, and I'm actually not feeling too bad. I know I look horrendous. I've got a giant spot on my forehead. I look ridiculously pale and ridiculously tired, but feeling-wise, I'm not too bad. As I just said, I am so relieved that that is over. Firstly, because it's been hanging over me for months. It was supposed to happen in June. I think I said that, but obviously it didn't. Another reason that I'm relieved about it is that I was quite worried about how my body would handle not being able to eat beforehand. I know I said when I was on holiday that I had a blood sugar crash that kind of freaked me out. To be honest, ever since then, it's been a problem. I haven't talked about it again in the videos, I don't think. Every morning I feel it. You know, I feel my blood sugar starting to go down. I never let it get to the stage that it was when I was on holiday because it made me feel scarily bad, and obviously I don't want that to happen. So I have a drink by the side of my bed with some honey and lemon in. So the honey brings it back up a little bit until I can eat my breakfast. The blood test was at 9:10, and as I said, couldn't eat or drink anything beforehand. So I was really quite worried about having a blood sugar crash and feeling terrible generally, having a blood sugar crash in the doctors. I really didn't want that. And thirdly, how would I then feel after the blood sugar crash for the rest of the day? Would I take days to recover? I definitely felt shaky by the time I got home, which was around 9:30, but it wasn't that, oh my god, my blood sugar's dropping and I need to eat something right this second, otherwise I'm gonna die. Not that I would die, but you know that feeling you get, like when your blood sugar's really low, like you need to eat right this second, otherwise you don't know what's gonna happen. It's now just gone 11 a.m. I've eaten my breakfast. I haven't taken my tablets yet. Oh my god, I completely forgot. It's because I'm out of my routine, you know. It's a bit strange. I'm gonna change into my pajamas again and then rest for the rest of the day, because although I don't feel like I have much post-exertional malaise yet, I think I'm gonna have it soon. I have not filmed anything for the last few days, basically because I've been too ill. I had pretty bad post-exertional malaise on the Friday. My days have been all messed up this week. Friday, I had pretty bad post-exertional malaise from my doctor's appointment, but it wasn't as bad as when I went to the dentist the week before, so I was actually feeling kind of hopeful that I was going in the right direction. And I mentioned that day in the clips I filmed that my stomach was kind of miraculously much better than it had been for the rest of the week. That too made me quite hopeful that the rest of the week wasn't going to be too bad. That was swiftly shattered. Friday night, my stomach was terrible. Didn't really sleep. So yesterday was horrible. And I think actually the most ill I felt in a couple of years. I mean, apart from when I was like normal people sick earlier in the year. Today has been slightly better though, obviously, because I've had a shower and washed my hair. I mean, it probably wasn't the smartest idea to do that in terms of how I'm feeling physically, but mentally I really needed it. I've really been suffering after the past few days. Well, the whole week really, just feeling like I'm in a vicious circle with my stomach and my POTS and not knowing what to do. I don't know what to do. There's just so much to think about. If I could work out that certain things I was eating were making me feel worse, then that would obviously help because I could try and avoid those, but nothing seems to make it, I was going to say better, but that's not right. Nothing seems to make it less worse. I'm going to eat some dinner and I'm going to go to bed and maybe I'll sleep. I'm going to say I hope that next week is better, but I have nothing to base that hope upon. So who knows? Today is Sunday, so it's the end of another week and the end of another video. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it and I'll see you again next week. Bye!